What's up, everybody? Welcome to a live reaction here of on Apocaflix movies. Excuse me. It is Brian and I. My name is Jake Berlin. That is Brian Avlicino. Most of you know us, recognize us for other stuff. If you are joining us for the first time, first of all, thank you. We are very excited here. Obviously, we have done a couple live reactions. Brian, how many live reactions we've done? We've done a couple this year, huh? We've kind of sat here, hang out, and done a couple live reactions. Really?
No. What are we reacting to? The Disney
I guess I'm counting fandom.
Okay, fine. That's fair.
We did a lot for fandom. We've done Dune. We did the first Mando. So maybe there is
WandaVision we did live.
Yeah, maybe I'm just doing a couple. I'm thinking of a couple. Anyway, there's about 45 seconds left in the half of the football game. We have it here on the back burner waiting to show. We're just going to talk a little bit until the trailer actually drops about what kind of we don't want to see and maybe things we do want to see. First of all, the biggest thing I can say right off the bat is if they show Ahsoka, I'm going to flip my shit. In a bad way. In a bad way. I don't want to see her. Save her, because she's not going to be in the show that much. Just save her. But I don't want to. There might be a slight tease or appearance of one Boba Fett. And maybe even the person who was wearing Boba Fett's armor who isn't actually Boba Fett.
I think maybe like you'll see like his feet or something recognizable. No,
I want her to, but not in the trailer. I want her to, but not in the trailer. Not in the trailer. Please.
Save it. Kylie, I agree with you. Any Cowboys is a fun loss. I know. It's thank
you to everyone for joining us, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. This is wild. I just don't know like what I want. I'm very anxious for this right now because I don't want things spoiled.
Well, and I put it on Twitter earlier.
For you to be watching.
I put it on Twitter earlier. I said I was really telling myself not to watch this trailer, but let's be honest, there was no way I was not going to watch this trailer.
Not with the people that we're friends with anymore. There's
too hard.
No way.
It's too
There's no way. There's no way that we would be
Sean, we're specifically blaming you.
I was going to say the Damons.
I was joking. Obviously, everyone's
our Discord for POV. Yeah. There's no way. And let's be honest. If someone like Ahsoka is going to show up, it's going to blow up on Twitter. So you're going to see it. It's going to be unavoidable.
Sean, yes.
Just a couple.
The reason Ahsoka cannot show up in this trailer because she's only going to be in one episode max. Like maybe even like 5 minutes. Like, why show her? Like, just why? Maybe just like, I would be cool with a voiceover of her. Maybe like her voice. But don't actually physically show her. I don't want to see that yet. I want to be blown away when episode 5 comes, because that's when it's happening. I'm saying it right now. Episode 5 is when it's happening.
I'm thinking if we're gonna see someone that we know that we have like seen in Clone Wars or something, it's gonna be like the blade tips of Ahsoka's white lightsaber, or like
no, show me her staff.
Oh yeah, maybe her staff.
Show me the or the final shot of the trailer is just a hooded figure. It's like in the foreground of a shot, and you see a hooded figure with the horns coming up. I would be like, I'd get up and run out of here. I would be so pumped if they just did that.
Or maybe like Boba Fett's jetpack from behind, or Bo-Katan's the back of her head, or something like. It's going to be something like that. Or we could see the biggest troll of all time, and it could just be a minute-long trailer of Baby Yoda. And
I bet you how funny. I bet you this trailer is going to be like 30 to 45 seconds.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's going to be.
And then they'll probably drop a longer one online, and hopefully they drop it early enough that way we can do a reaction to that as well while we're still live. Because sometimes they do that. Like they did that with a couple trailers, like during the Super Bowl for Star Wars, where they drop like a 30-second trailer and they say, "Watch the full trailer online now."
Yeah.
And then we'll just speed ourselves to YouTube and watch the full trailer.
Well, we're not watching it on football. We're waiting to the YouTube drop, which they do at the exact same time.
No,
Sometimes
Brian, we're doing
early.
it's on the live broadcast. We're watching the live broadcast drop. That's what we're watching.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna share the screen for the live broadcast because that's what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
There's a fight going on in the game right now, which is just making it even longer of a wait.
Well, it's 2 trash teams, so what do you expect?
It is 2 trash teams,
So I mean,
no relevance to us. But
I'm curious.
I mean, so we're obviously gonna get a lot more Baby Yoda. Clearly,
I would love to just see a 45-second troll of just a Baby Yoda trailer, to which that's
not a troll, Brian. That's like
a
a treasure to half the planet of just a 45-second Baby Yoda trailer.
I mean, for Molly Damon, that you could probably end the whole series just like that. Don't you dare even joke with
Chris. Brian, did you watch Alex's interview with him yet?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, go! It's amazing.
I'm going to. He was amazing in
good
in Bly Manor. Kylie, Baby Yoda holding the dark saber. That'd be a little crazy.
Judging your life choices. That's all.
Star Drew, we beat the Chiefs. Just throwing that out there. In Arrowhead. Again, just throwing that out there.
Jill, you're thinking of hockey is essentially all fighting. Hockey is okay, so it is officially oh, goodness. Clock is counting down. I will share it. I will currently share it just so it's ready to go, but I'm going to unshare it immediately.
We can like at the bottom, so don't worry, won't be a second behind.
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I will be keeping an eye on it. Yeah, I think oh man. It's interesting like how much they are going to show, and because at this point we've seen one trailer for the show. It was roughly a minute, roughly, and the show is a week out.
Yeah.
The show is a week away, and that's all we've seen. I kind of like the idea of not seeing anything, but also I understand showing enough to get maybe people who weren't on board a little more interested.
Hello, Mauricio. Thank you for joining us all the way from Chile. Man. Hello. Oh, my goodness. It says halftime on the bottom of the screen. Mind you, the score is 21-3. Sorry, Cowboys fans, but you are getting dumped on right now. At home. We are waiting for it, Mordecai. We have it at the bottom of our little visual, and right now they are showing just a quick set of highlights, and then I'm assuming they're gonna pop.
And I'm refreshing YouTube itself to see if the trailer goes on there, because then we can immediately go to there first. But of course, ESPN is going to do their thing. And hey, from France, what's going on?
Wow, hello, Nerbu. Wow, this is amazing. We are so excited. We have so many different like things open for wherever this trailer drops. It's immediately going to show up. So the second it comes out, you will know because it will be on our screen. But holy guacamole. Oh, Molly Damon. Hello. Hey, Molly. We were just talking about if this just ends up being a whole minute's worth of a Baby Yoda trailer, how hilarious that would be. Just like, oh yeah, we got a week to go. Here's a minute's worth of Baby Yoda. That would be hilarious. Oh, God. Kylie, if for whatever reason that Darksaber ended up in Baby Yoda's hands, you would basically just be a fortune teller at this point. Like, it would be the most incredible thing in the world. Oh, man. 45 seconds.
I love just because ESPN is part of Disney and, vice versa. It's all one giant company. They got to take their time to do their football stuff first before they drop the trailer to drag it out for people even longer.
I know. It's like, I guarantee you, like 75% of people that are tuned into NFL right now could give two you-know-whats about either team playing. Oh, man. A Black Spartan with a... Heck yeah, we love Halo. Xbox people. Well, I was, but oh man.
Okay, now they're doing the fastest 3 minutes in football. So I imagine it's going to come after this.
They're trying to get you to watch as long as possible before you can.
They're spiked. Their viewers just spiked with nerds.
100%. This brings me back to when we did this for
Dune, right?
No, The Last Jedi, when we were watching football.
Oh yeah, in the living room.
Yeah, and chaos, absolute chaos.
Well, and back then we weren't a live channel. Like we hadn't done anything live at that point, so everything was pre-recorded and then edited. And I was like,
yeah, it was chaos.
Crazy things.
Hello, Fernando from Argentina. We were just sitting here waiting. We've got like 4 different screens. Oh, they just showed a picture of Mandalorian down at the bottom. Not the actual trailer, but they're announcing that they're about to show the trailer probably. So we might be seeing it close. What is this sports ball? Absolutely, Chris. What is a sport?
The trailer. Where is the trailer? Oh, more commercials.
It's coming.
No,
Gio, we hope
Gio,
not.
No, Ahsoka.
We hope not.
Ahsoka, please. Please.
We want there. It's so funny because everyone's so divided on that. Half of them want to know, want to see. Other half don't want to see, want to be surprised.
Yeah, if she's not going to be in the show for a long time, why show her at all? Like, you don't want to ruin that surprise.
Yep.
Okay, guys, so it seems like it may be coming right after this commercial break from NFL. So stay tuned just a little longer.
It's coming. They're It's literally every commercial has been a commercial for the NFL right now. So once more, the Sith. Yes,
it's definitely. I have a feeling it might be a lot of Moff Gideon because we didn't see him in the first one, and we haven't seen any new footage of him. Oh. Okay, they're back. Oh, my anxiety level.
Me too. It's spiking. Just like that.
All right, here we go.
Streaming October 30th.
Razorcrest, stand down.
I'm here on business. I need your help. I've been quested to bring this one back to its kind.
Dude!
Quiet, you.
If I can locate other Mandalorians, they can guide me.
This is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.
The music! Whoa! Oh, hell yeah. Team Mando. Hashtag.
Here we go.
The Mandalorian. New season.
Ooh. Just
Okay.
enough of a tease.
Here's the cool thing. Obviously, didn't show a lot, but it showed enough cool shots, interesting shots to pique us.
Absolutely. It definitely piqued our interest. Yeah. I mean, we know a couple of things probably now that it seems like there's a bit of a old little team up. The gang's back together at some point, and
Hashtag Team Mando. The only reason I say that is because in the Arrowverse with they have Team Arrow and Team Flash, and this is Team Mando.
True. And then now we know that the X-Wings are not with him.
No, they're fighting him.
At least in the beginning, they might.
Yeah, I have a feeling that'll probably change a little bit towards the end. Yeah, I mean, look, we were theorizing it the entire time. They barely showed anything. It was a minute long. Yeah. There's some new scenes in there. Like there's cool moments with Cara Dune. She's the one piloting that like cargo ship type thing, which looks awesome. Looks a really cool chase scene. with speeder bikes and stuff, like I'm all for that. Like I'm all for that.
Show it again. Show it again.
Okay, let's just show it. Sure.
Show it again.
I have it sitting here, which is why Brian said that. All right, here goes one more time, guys. I'll throw it up on the screen.
We gotta appease the peoples.
Oh, hold on. Okay, here is the start, and here we go.
Ilum, the ice planet.
I'm here on business. I need your help. I've been quested to bring this one back to its kind.
I love the music, man.
If I can locate other Mandalorians, they can guide me.
This is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yes, jetpacks.
The Mandalorian. New season streaming on
Oh.
only on Disney Plus.
Goodness.
Can we see him spending his time trying to find some Mandalorians?
Yes. Okay. So Chris just put this is exactly what I took from this trailer. Locate other Mandalorians, and we've been talking about this for a while, right? What characters could possibly show up in this season? Obviously, when he says locate other Mandalorians, he's probably going to go find some that we may not know. Maybe characters from. Hold on, I'll get there. Other characters from past that have that like the.
Maybe I want to say it before you.
Like the nerdy hardcores know, but obviously the Bo-Katans, the Sabines, going back to the clan we saw in season 1 with the armor and others. Yes, these ones they're for sure going to happen. I think Bo-Katan is the more likely. But Sabine, it makes sense because if you are setting up things down the road for whether it's a Rebel spinoff or maybe they're doing the Ahsoka Sabine spinoff in live action, it's the perfect situation to at least introduce them to a live action audience, not just for the fans of Rebels and the fan service, but so Death Watch is the clan that saved Mando. They are the clan that saved Mando. And so we don't know currently where they're at in the galaxy as far as a clan, but they are the one that saved Mando. And so it would make sense for him to go back to that if he is still on good terms with them. But I mean, what
if they came across one of Maul's Mandos?
That's what I'm saying. Like in the one,
give me that helmet, one of the Maul helmets, please. Oh my god! If you made a replica of one from this show, I would buy it. So much money. Someone in the chat can probably
remind me of the names. But the two names of Mando or of Maul's essentially leaders of the Mandalorian clan that he has. I'm completely Gar Saxon and his right hand woman. And I'm totally blanking on her name.
We only just spent a bunch of money on buying the Funko Pops of them. I forget her name. They have it as Mandalorian Super Commando is what she's named.
Yeah, she has an actual name, and I'm completely forgetting her name real quick. But look, there's a lot. It's obviously expanding. It's obviously expanding from the first season. It's getting bigger. It's getting larger. And here's another cool thing: the ending of season 1 kind of led it to believe that they were going their separate ways, right? Like Mando was going to do his own thing. He was going to take Baby Yoda back, and that Cara Dune and Grief Karga were going to kind of do their own thing, maybe do this like bounty hunting thing or stay on Navarro, whatever it may be. Clearly that's not going to happen. They're going to get back together and become this team. I'm interested in that cargo ship scene where the speeder bikes are with them. There's a blue alien that popped in.
I saw that too. I thought it was Yondu.
I wonder if it's...
I'm just kidding.
Could you imagine Yondu transfers universes into Star Wars?
Oh, God.
I'm wondering if they're going to introduce another main character to the show. Because typically with shows you do that over seasons, you introduce more and more main characters. I'm wondering if they're going to add a fourth to the ranks now that IG-11's not in it or that Queel's not here, that they bring someone else on board and they kind of make it like a 4, 4.5, 4 1/3 with Baby Yo, obviously.
Two things. One, her name was Rook Cast.
Rook Cast, yes, thank you.
And two, I think they rescued that person from an Imperial.
Probably, more than likely. I would imagine that Grief Karga and Cara Dune are probably on that type of mission where they're essentially rescuing people around the galaxy, on a small scale, kind of like Rebels was doing early in their series. Supporting the rebellion, but not really supporting the rebellion. They're maybe saving people on a very, very much smaller scale, and then this one character just kind of tags along. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be. It could just literally be a criminal that they need to, or maybe
they need someone for a job.
Maybe it's a Mando.
That could be true.
I mean, Mandos aren't a species, so.
Yeah. Last big thing we can talk about. We have not seen any new footage of Moff Gideon. Not a single shot of Moff Gideon.
They did a little TV thing where he talked over, but it was like nothing.
It was the shot with him with the Darksaber still from last season.
Yeah,
at the beginning of it. I'm interested. I'm not going to say I'm worried, but I am very interested in how much of this show he's actually in. And if he's going to be past this season, that's why they're maybe not using him as much. Maybe the story is a little bit longer than we're expecting. Because we haven't seen any new footage of him, like physically. And it's quite strange for a TV show to do that who is supposed to be your main villain, you know?
Yeah. There's a couple good comments that people put. Anthony, they didn't show Sasha Banks at all in this one.
Which is good, which is what we were hoping for. We don't want to see anything really that's crazy. So.
Geo, I agree with you. I think they're going to kill him off.
Well, I don't. If you guys don't know, he was originally supposed to die in episode 3 of last season, but then Carl Weathers played him so well, and then it worked out so well that they actually wrote him for the entire series or season, I should say.
Jason, I'm trying to put a face to his bounty that he collected. From
but that guy was in Carbonite the last time we saw him. Maybe there's always a possibility.
It's not a bad guess.
There's always a possibility.
His face. He's not that important, but that's not a bad guess.
And to add to that scene was taking place on Navarro, and he was taken back to Navarro in Carbonite. So there is that possibility. That's actually not a bad call. That's probably the leading one so far. I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of a blue species. Like,
well, we have other than the Twi'leks. That's all we know.
Well, and oh my god, I'm drawing a blank on his name. The big elephant guy from Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it could. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad they didn't show too much. They got us super excited.
Honestly, I feel like I saw nothing still. Like that's kind of how I feel because and this is when it works is when they show different angles of the same scenes. And they've done that. They did it a couple times, and it makes it feel like a new footage, but it's not. And we also have to think we've seen 2 minutes of footage so far, which is all very quick shots of everything. And we have 8 episodes of this. There's a lot of stuff that we have yet to see and that we won't see. Yes, Chris. Crossover.
I said it was Yondu at first, but I was just kidding. Jesus, did he just bark?
Yeah, I muted right as he barked.
Yeah, you should have just left it. That was weird. It just blew out my brain.
Real quick, we'll finish this with this one. I don't think she's playing anybody we know. I know a lot of people are saying Sabine, but I think that she's going to play a character that she's going to be on Mando's side. I do think that she will be on Mando's side.
Oh, you do?
I do. I think that she's going to be someone that maybe she's like a contact to the rebellion, or someone that maybe she's a contact to the Mandalorians. Maybe she is a Mandalorian who doesn't have her armor on. I mean, that's a possibility. But I do think that she will help them. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think she's some type of dark person that's might be even in tuned with the Force in some capacity, like like a Guardian of the Wills type thing, or like, but obviously bad, or like even like a Night Sister type thing where they're tuned into magic.
I could
or something
definitely
like
see
that.
it. I could definitely see it. I did want to mention this. Samir caught this. This was Stand Down and Stand By. That means that the X-Wings, like maybe he's working with the X-Wings, not yet specifically, and he's in their way, and then they kind of come to an agreement. That's interesting. That is interesting.
I think he might have found some type of rebel cell.
I wouldn't hate it, Chris. And yes, Brian, I agree with you. There's going to be rebel cells everywhere. At this point in where we are, there's going to be rebel cells everywhere.
Yeah, or New Republic, if you will. But
whatever, same thing.
Whatever. But yeah, I think he might have just flown into their territory, and
makes sense.
It's like like, hey, what are you doing? This is restricted airspace type thing.
Makes sense.
But oh my goodness.
It's exciting. All right, so yes, Gio, thank you for plugging that. Our main show happens tomorrow night, guys, live 7:30 p.m. here on the channel. We're going to be talking about the trailer. We're going to get Gio's thoughts. We're going to get Jacob's thoughts. We're going to get Keith's thoughts. We'll dive into it a little bit more, and then we have another episode on Thursday. But the big thing is our Mandalorian review show. The Mandalorian Club is officially back this Friday. We air every Friday, and because we are now live, we're going to be airing on Friday afternoons at 4 o'clock. The show is about a half hour. It's not too long. We review each episode live with each other. But this week, we're going to do a preview show. We're going to talk about the season, what we expect, expectations, theories, all that type of stuff. You can check us here Friday live, 4 p.m. Pacific, right here on the channel. That'll be myself, Brian, Jacob, and Gio and Keith will pop in there as well. So to everyone watching and hanging out with us while we watch the trailer, thank you so much. This was awesome. This was a lot of fun. Worked out really well. And
just wait a little bit longer, and I'm sure when Star Wars Explained, we'll either have a video for you in the morning or soon.
Go straight over there. Molly already tweeted, or Alex already tweeted it out. They will be doing something on the trailer, so head right over to Star Wars Explained if you want the real nitty gritty deep dive and stuff from them.
No Star Drew.
Alex and Molly.
7 p.m. Pacific.
Yes. Sorry, Star Drew. Pacific. 7:30 Pacific tomorrow. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. For Brian, for myself, we are Apocaflix Movies, and as always, make sure you're checking out everything here on the channel, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you.